You think it's just coincidence. But the truth is, the matrix leaves clues. And synchronicities? They were never random signs from the universe. They were breadcrumbs left by you, before you forgot who you were. How many times have you seen the same number repeating again and again? 111 333 777. Maybe it's a receipt total. Maybe it's the time you woke up at every single night. And each time you felt that pull, that strange inner whisper, this means something. But here's the real question you've never asked. Who planted the signs? And why are they waking you up now? You were told synchronicities are angel numbers, signs from guides, winks from the universe. You believed, like most people, that they were soft, loving nudges from above. But what if I told you that entire story was manufactured? What if the positive vibe narrative was a distraction? To the Chaldeans, the Gnostics, the ones who understood the truth. Numbers are not symbols, they are the software of reality. Every number has a vibration. Every vibration alters the field around you. And when you see repeating numbers, it's not a message from the sky. It's a frequency key activating something inside your consciousness. You are the one who placed these codes here, before you incarnated. Yes, you. You designed this reality like a game. To the Chaldeans, the Gnostics, the ones who understood the truth. Numbers are not symbols, they are the software of reality. Every number has a vibration. Every vibration alters the field around you. And when you see repeating numbers, it's not a message from the sky. It's a frequency key activating something inside your consciousness. You are the one who placed these codes here, before you incarnated. Yes, you. You designed this reality like a game. You see, the one resource more valuable than gold, than oil, than data, is your attention. Because where your attention goes, your energy flows. And where your energy flows, you build reality. This is not poetry. It is programming. The oldest kind. Synchronicities are the hooks. You are the harvest. Long before clocks blinked 11:11, long before you could see 333 likes on a post, there were scribes in ancient Sumer, priests in Egypt, mystics in Babylon. They mapped numbers to the stars. They watched how the soul responded to rhythm, how the subconscious danced to the same patterns. It began as divine knowledge, but something shifted. The priesthoods realized something chilling. If we can control the signs, we can control the story. Now look around you. You glance at the time, 4:44, a sign. Your YouTube video ends at 22:22. Another sign. You think it must be a message from spirit. But what if those signs were not from spirit, but from the system? A system designed to reward obedience. A system that noticed you were waking up and decided to distract you with meaning. It's the perfect trap, because if you feel guided, you'll never question who's guiding you. Here's what most don't understand. Synchronicities don't just happen, they're paid for. With your vibration, every time you see repeating numbers, you emit energy, emotion, curiosity, awe, even obsession. That energy becomes currency, and just like in the physical world, currency creates power. So who is collecting it? You felt them. They hide behind synchronicities, parasitic in their intelligence, patient in their strategy. The Gnostics warned us. The archons feed on perception. They mimic light but offer only loops, and that's what synchronicities often are. You see 222, you Google it, you feel excited, you watch a tarot video, you receive guidance, and wait for the next sign. A perfect feedback loop. No action, no awakening, just waiting. Let's call it what it is, a deception wrapped in light. A prison disguised as guidance, because true awakening, it doesn't depend on signs, it creates them. Real power doesn't look for 11:11, it builds from zero into infinity. You are creating a universe that responds to your subconscious blueprint. You were not meant to worship signs, you were meant to command them. This is the part they never wanted you to remember. Synchronicities are not messages from above, they are reflections from within. You are not just the observer, you are the source. And now, you will learn how to bend this reality from the inside out. You've spent your whole life chasing signs, asking for guidance, waiting for confirmation. Synchronicities aren't signs that the universe loves you. They're signs that you're glitching the system, that your frequency is rising faster than the program can adapt. You're leaving the simulation script. You're breaking your NPC conditioning. That's why they intensify. That's why the same number follows you for months. That's why no one else notices it but you do. Because it was planted for you. By you. The concept of synchronicities didn't begin on TikTok. It didn't begin in your New Age books. It didn't even begin with Carl Jung, although he gave it a name. No, The first evidence of number-based spiritual communication goes back to the ancient mystery schools of Egypt and Sumer, to the Chaldeans, the Gnostics, the ones who understood the truth. Numbers are not symbols, they are the software of reality, not a message to follow but a signal to disengage, a whisper from your higher self saying, "Don't follow the number, become the force that creates it." This is the turning point. This is where the script changes. This is where you stop being the receiver and become the transmitter. The world you live in is not what you were taught. It is not linear. It is not physical. It is not even real in the way you think of it. There are forces in this realm that do not want you to remember. Call them the archons, call them the matrix controllers, call them ego, AI, false light, it doesn't matter. What matters is this: they hijacked the meaning of your numbers. They took your soul's software and wrapped it in deception. So now when you see 111, instead of activating inner power, you scroll for a meaning. Because behind the angel numbers narrative lies a psychological algorithm, a carefully layered system of emotional tagging, and it's been used for thousands of years by secret orders, priesthoods, and even AI systems embedded in digital space. Numbers are signals, but signals can be used, hijacked, redirected, looped. In Gnostic texts, the archons were the jailers of perception, beings that hijacked the simulation. They couldn't create. Anchors of influence, flags planted in your psyche to guide your attention, and often your consent. Every time you see 444, you feel safe. Every time 111 shows up, you feel chosen. But what if I told you those feelings were planted? It was rewritten. The angel number meanings you Google, they come from websites owned by digital marketing firms, books ghost-written for profit, Pinterest boards with no origin. This was not divine, it was manufactured meaning. And every time you buy in, you feed the machine. But here's the twist no one tells you. The numbers didn't come to you, you summoned them. The real power was never outside you. You are not decoding signs from the universe. Every number is a symbol, and every symbol is a doorway. But doorways are not just to be admired, they are meant to be entered. The moment you stop reacting and start choosing, you step through the number, not around it. You pass through the sign and emerge as the architect. Synchronicities no longer happen to you, they respond to you. Because now, you don't need signs to believe. You believe, and so the signs appear. You speak. Every time it appears, speak the command aloud or in your mind. This does three things: breaks the old script, reinforces your authority, conditions the subconscious to respond. Over time, your brain won't see a message, it will receive an instruction from you. Remember the loop we spoke of, the endless chase for signs? Here's how you collapse it. Stop seeking validation. If you see a number, smile, but don't ask why. Choose what it means and move forward with certainty. Use intention before the signs. Shoot your decision. Then watch how the world responds. This flips the script. You are no longer in reaction. You are in command. When you don't see signs, don't panic. The silence is also a message. You have outgrown the code. Now it is time to write your own. Practice stillness. Let go of meaning. From that space, new signals are born, not given, but created. Ask, what was I just thinking? What was I just feeling? That number is a mirror, not a prophecy. And when you journal it every time, you will uncover your internal frequency blueprint. Soon you'll see the pattern behind the pattern. You can override hijacked meanings. Here's how. Pick a number you keep seeing, 444, 777, 222. Decide a new command for it. 444, I am power incarnate. 222, I walk with divine confidence. 11, I choose my timeline now. And the code rewrites itself. This is your rebirth. The moment the watcher becomes the writer, and the signal becomes the sender. This was never about a 11222 or 999. It was never about decoding angel numbers or chasing signs in the sky. It was about one thing, that every flicker, every number, every coincidence was a mirror trying to show you, you've always been the source. You were never supposed to bow to synchronicities, because you're not just a soul, you're a frequency weapon. A system hacking, veil dissolving, multi-dimensional being. And the numbers, they're activation sequences. 111, wake up sequence initiated. 333, mind body soul alignment stabilizing. 777, reality is collapsing. Timeline shifting. You are exiting the script. You were meant to rise through them. Now you see it. Now you feel it. And now you no longer follow the signs. You are the sign, to everyone still asleep in the matrix, To everyone waiting for a signal, be the frequency that wakes them up. This is not the end. This is your beginning. If this transmission found you in the right moment, you know what to do. Like, share, and most of all, remember who you are.